Piteo from Battle of the Ages. Tonight we play Game 2 of the finals in the Essence of War Meta Triangular League. We have players from the United Kingdom and from England, not the United Kingdom, and from Germany. Let's start with the one that for which I butchered the origin. Good evening, Lucky Sixes.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
All is good here. All is good here. I did want to clarify that because we will have a Scotland team at some point. I should hope.
Yeah.
As soon as I manage to motivate that one awesome guy known as Mick Dick Doc, we'll create a group there. But for the moment being,
just tell him that he can beat me.
that's motivation enough for
Yeah,
anybody
right.
to join.
Yeah.
Anybody would just rush to buy a license for Tabletop Simulator to get the chance to beat you. Which
Wicked
actually
me.
tonight it's going to be the role of our good friend LichKing. Good evening, LichKing.
Good evening.
Nice to have you here representing Team Germany after an exciting elimination phase against Theocrit and Nautilus. You are now facing a fellow Vampire Covenant player, right?
Yeah.
So normally for you guys watching the stream, both LichKing and Lucky Sixes are used to play with the Vampire Covenant, but LichKing will be playing that tonight, and Lucky Sixes is using his first main army, which is the Highborn Elves. You can see
That's the official term as well. The second first.
second first main.
Sorry, yeah.
Get the official term right. Yeah. So we've been discussing a few tweaks that we might put to the patrols after the tournament has taken place. But this match and the next one, we will be playing them with the official rules that you find in the rulebook for Essence of War. So without further ado, I will let our player Alpha, which in this case is LichKing, who won the deployment role and choose to deploy it to the teal side. We will let LichKing deploy his entire army in the deployment zone over here. Yep.
All right.
So we start with the Spectral Hunters. 5 of them, one of the few units with AP 10 in the whole game, and also a couple of other special rules. Then 20 zombies, 15 ghouls, and then the Vampire Courtier with 2 spells. And just for the sake of information, Highborn Elves, we have a Mage, 10 Archers, 5 Highborn Lancers, and 15 Flame Wardens. And the Mage has all 3 spells from Cosmology, here represented by these beautiful tokens from Dragon's Lake Miniaturas.
Yeah, man.
Whoop whoop. All right, we have BB in the chat. Hello, good evening. Yes, we are playing the 9th Age. We are playing Essence of War, which is the 1 hour duration type of game for the 9th Age. You can download the rulebook from the 9th Age website. Yeah, nice. If you have questions, do put them in the chat. I will be reading them every now and then. Oh, there's also Rob. Good evening, Rob. Rob is looking at what's going to happen here.
Research.
Right, for the game on Sunday that he'll be playing against Lucky Sixes. Yeah, enjoy the workday, Rob.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
All right. I'm done.
All right. Oh, actually,
Lovely.
that's a very nice fast deployment. I should have remembered to take a screenshot of the non-deployed army, but you were too fast. That's amazing. We love that. That's how you use the time in the game. Another screenshot. Nice. Yeah, courtier in the zombies. So here you go, Lucky Sixes. You can react.
Found. Yeah, that's good. Straight to business.
Right. Yeah, remembering the viewers that you guys will be having a a -1 modifier to your to your point score for the tournament if after deployment is done the game lasts more than 1 hour. So
The
shop.
Flame Wardens on the thing, on the line,
Are the Flame Wardens on the line?
or are they just above it? I can't quite tell.
I think
Am
that
am I cheating already? Is one.
that question is for
It's always yes.
LichKing. I will try and only answer if my name or forum name is made explicitly, because I've been told that I'm I'm a bit too chatty in these games and I should mind my own business. So LichKing, its answer
Yeah,
is all
I
yours.
think they are fine. My back fine too.
All right.
Yeah, sound. It's all good. Yeah, I think I'll go with exactly this, please, sir.
All right. Screenshot here. And yet another one. Brilliant. Okay, so
Well, good luck, sir. Good luck, Tom.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Yeah,
nice.
our first game.
Brilliant. I'm gonna start the stopwatch now. You guys have fun.
Yeah.
Always. Hi, chat as well. I've got Twitch up on my other thing, but it means I'm not looking at the actual battle. So I'll see if I can get on that.
I'm going to mark location for your units.
Yeah. So it's there are charges. That's clear.
See, if this was Hyper G, I might be calling you a pussy at that point. But you're not, so it's okay.
Hmm.
And there's still sportsmanship points available, right?
They haven't been used yet, so
Oh, right.
refraining from calling your opponent a pussy. That's a total of 0.1
Okay.
sportsmanship points.
I will take that.
Bit slow.
Yeah, excellent. That's good. 1 inch unit distance, perfect.
I really like the zombie models here. And to be fair, the count is like class. Or courtier, I should say.
Yeah, I think it is a quarter. That's a beautiful skin tone. Look at that. Look at that. 3-1. Yeah. That's what you get when you are born in Italy and then you move to Germany and you spend a number of years there, and now that's more or less the color of my skin as well.
Yeah, fair enough. It's how I imagine you. So when that shirt is unbuttoned just that little bit too far, we see your true colours.
Oh, do I have to wear a tie for the battle report for this game? Because apparently it's something that I do for all the Lucky Sixes games when I do the
Oh, is
video
it?
battle report later on.
Just a tie?
Yeah, well, that's what you can see from the camera angle because you don't see it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm done here.
So, LichKing, on that topic, since I just said that I was gonna shut my mouth and not say
Yeah.
anything, I will go against what I just said 2 minutes ago, and I will let you know that the unit of Spectral Hunter still has to be 1 inch away from the impassable terrain. So you see, if you rotate the house, if you're not in top view, you can see that there's this line that tells you 1 inch away from the impassable terrain. And
Yeah.
you can finish the movement here, or you can finish the movement past that, but not within this line here. See? Yeah.
Then Let's.
Sorry about that.
Are they out of interest? That unit is that the only unit that flies in Essence of War so far?
I think it's the only one that flies in the basic version of Essence of War. Yeah,
Very cool.
we have more in the advanced version, and we have options for certain units to buy and fly later on. But this is the only one that has it at the patrol level. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. That's cool.
I think it's
All right,
iconic
here we
for
go.
Spectres. All right, brilliant. So let me take a screenshot of this one. Yep. And then we can go to the magic phase.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch. 7 and 4.
that's
Bit of a waste. Turn 1 when you only have one spell to cast. This is because for the chat, while you make your decisions, Vampire Covenant have Hasten the Hour and Arise. And Arise gives you back models, but you lost any.
so 4 spell
Yep.
would make sense here. So yeah, we could skip that.
Yeah, right? Because Hasten the Hour has an 18
Or just roll 5 dice just for
range.
fun.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
nothing.
let me think about that. Be a good idea, but no, it's the finals. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I
in for
guess.
competitive
Right.
play. Okay,
Fair enough.
so it's your turn then.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's how it ends.
Cool.
No shooting.
Yeah. Well, no charges for me, so you can return the compliment. I'll let you.
Or get 0.1 points.
Yep, that's it. So we're even now.
Baiting it.
Right. Cool. So let's. Where's the measurement?
It's a
Measure
chat.
in inches.
Tab.
Oh yeah, I need to actually select it. Right. I don't know what I'm doing centimeters. What's it centimeters?
If it's in centimeters, then you can use the
Oh, there you go. That's
the
better.
thing to the left here.
Okay. So I think so. We're currently 17. Your movement 4.
Yep.
So I'll go. Just a, you know, what? Just one. Yeah. That makes it 16. Yeah, that'll do. However, in fact, I'll just. I think it's 9. Yes. And then I'll go a little bit more with these chaps because they're OP, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, okay. There's no backsies, is there?
You can do baxes. That works. That's we don't have
You know
the
what?
we don't
You
have
know what? I
restrictions.
won't. I won't. Not moving with the archers, and then if I get this, just make sure that's 24. I am within 24. 24, 24. Yep, that's all good. Simples, right?
All right. We go to magic.
Magic. Yeah. Cool. 7 and 4.
Woohoo!
Get your son. Yeah, I've got a few. So I will go 7v4. My magic. What's up? Oh, lovely. I guess 2 dice on my favourite altered site on the archers. Ciao. Here we go. This is how it works. This is how we do today. Sorry. Right, well, I'm just going to dice you today, so here we go.
Yeah, I guess that spell's going through then.
Cool. I will do 3 dice on. No, I'll do 4 dice on Ice of Fire on your Spectral Hunters.
Yep.
Pachow! 13.
Try to tell it. Yeah,
Ooh,
did it.
nice. And then leaves me with 2 dice, which I will try and do perception of strength on the flame wardens. Oh, not quite. Then over to shooting. So I'll shoot my archers on your spectral hunters. I've got 10. Haven't moved, but long range, but outward sight. Right. So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
7. Cool. And then wounded on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, decent 4.
Right. The arm say 6 up. 1 at least. 5 up.
Oh, unlucky. Sorry, I was just happy to see a 6. I always like seeing a 6, regardless.
All right.
Yeah, sound. Over to thou, as I sip my Peroni, Deglio.
Nice. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm on Japanese whiskey tonight.
Oh,
What about you, LichKing?
Scotch.
Yeah. Right. Scott. You mentioned that on the forum. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
but it's just the squash bit, right?
So that's a valid charge for my ghouls, yeah?
Yep, absolutely.
I need as well.
Ah.
Hey, we've seen today it's possible.
Yeah, no charges for me. While moving.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh wait, I can change the size of the unit tray, so you don't have to pay more for a wheel than you should have to.
Great.
Right? That sounds like a bad thing to ask of you. Right. So let's do this. Snap. All right. Yep. Go for it.
All right.
For people who are watching and might be interested, these plays are made by Kelvin Moore. So you find them on Tabletop Simulator by searching for Kev bases, or you can use one of the pre-made armies that we have over here, and that will work too. Sneaky.
That's it.
Nice.
All right.
So magic 6-4.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 dice
Mm-hmm.
for half the hour on your
Sure. 9. Okay. So with the Arise,
Mm-hmm.
you would only get one Spectral Hunter back, couldn't you?
yeah, right.
Okay, I'll stop this one then. So I've got 4 dice, haven't I? Sorry. Phew. That's very presumptuous of me.
And then the
Fits.
last 3 the Arise. Yeah,
Yeah, sound.
1 more spec.
Boom. Haha. Got the yellow one instead of the blue one. Yep.
The blue one.
Yeah, the blue is to add. Voila.
Nice.
All right.
That's it.
That's
Cool.
magic and turn, really.
I used to
Alright.
when I was playing in when I played the vampires in the English Championships a few weeks ago. Every shooting phase, I used to go right. So shooting, and my opponent, the scared look on my opponent's faces when they thought I had some shooting in my vampire counts. So
Like, what did I miss? What did I?
yeah,
I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this.
absolutely.
Bloody
Um,
psychological warfare. So I
that's
don't know
it.
you.
That's it. So I do have a question. With if I was to charge both of these units into the ghouls and both get in, would there be a way that I would have to maximize?
Yeah, you would be expected to maximize, and so probably you would have to offset the. Yeah, you would have to have the.
The lances have to clip
Yeah.
either on the right or on.
That's what I have to clip. Okay.
Well, I mean, not a clip
15 is-
offset, right? It would have to be a clip offset, like something like this.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Um. Well, kind of in that case, I think I'm just gonna charge the ghouls in. Sorry, my own ghouls. I'm just gonna charge the silver lancers, just the lancers that
Yep.
look silver. Into the ghouls, please.
So how much do you need?
I think it was 13, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I need 4.
Yep.
Move it 9 on 2 dice. Wish me luck, chaps.
Go for it.
Yeah, easy. And it's a 6. Very nice. Very apt. Cool. So, in order to do it, so I just move them in, or do you want me to like
Totally.
wheel?
That works.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll just have to keep
Okay.
an eye on the hindering terrain there.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So looking at that, probably 2 of them go through.
I would say
3. I'm happy for 3.
no. I think it's 2.
Okay. Cool. So I could do this. But what does that get me? No, I'll do it. I thought in the first place. So I'll do this side. Yeah. Is that snapped in? Am I right? Cool. So 2 dangerous terrains, just on a 1, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tan tan.
Oh. Whoa. I need to deselect, am I? Sorry. just prancing around. Cool. Then remaining moves.
Leave him
Living there.
as he died there.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna
So
boom. Flip it. Alright. Flip it. Okay, I'm wasting your time. Yeah,
1,
ignore.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very
Yep.
good. So a question with my archers as well. Can they currently see the spectral hunters?
No, you don't have a height system. In
There's no
City
height
Wall.
system, so I cannot see them at all.
Yeah.
Cool. Which means I'm just gonna 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So and with the mage, I would just need to draw a line of sight right to the thing. To them, so might be difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in a good spot.
So if I was to move there, can I see them?
Yeah, it should be possible.
Sure. So, and that's 8.8.
So you can use a F2 to draw lines here and have them stick. Stay on the
Sound.
front.
Sure.
So
So if I just doing it, if I move up to there, so I've got March 10, I could move up to there and
yeah,
just do that.
yeah.
Sound. I will do that then. Cool. If you're happy with that, I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Sound
For
as
me?
a pound. Lovely. Well, I will then go straight on to magic, I guess.
Yep.
And I've got the 3v2 phase.
Power.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so won't do 2 spells then. So I guess I'll just do perception of strength. On the minus strength on your ghouls. So that's 3 dice. Oh wow! I told you I was going to dice, yeah.
Okay.
That's too much then.
Yeah. I might be able to get 3 spells off of that, right? Cool. So no shooting because I can't see anything. I don't believe.
But now the ghouls are AP -1. Sweet.
Yeah, and strength as well. I'm hoping will make a difference, but
yeah.
yeah. So my turn. I've only got 4 attacks, I believe.
Yep.
But I'm hitting you on 3s and then wounding you on 3s because I'm strength 5. You're res 4.
Yep.
So
Right.
to hit 3, which is good, pretty good, and to wound just the 1.
Oh. It's okay. So 5 text back.
15. Yeah.
On 4.
4s and 5s. Yeah. 1, 2,
8.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
Wounding 5.
Oh,
See, that's 1.
Main 1.
right. So just anything but a 1. So I think we draw combat, don't we?
Yeah,
I'm
you
1-0 in your
or
2 ranks.
1. I've got 2 ranks.
Great.
Yeah. This one is for the screenshot.
Are we allowed to reform?
Yes.
And who goes first?
The player whose turn is can decide.
Okay, so could I decide for you to reform first, please?
Hmm. Right now, I could charge the zombie land, right?
Charge the zombies into the lances.
Would that be possible?
I don't think so, because you'd have to wheel.
The wardens here will be a bit of a problem, right?
Right.
I believe, anyway.
This is
Yeah.
a 4
Yeah.
inches.
So I have to do the reform first. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
And I can end up in less bad.
Oh no, I don't think you can
No.
voluntarily do that. No, I wouldn't say that.
No. I don't want to
No.
Okay. And I'll just go as much as I can. Over this way. Am I right in thinking with moving charges and stuff that you can't go more than 90 degrees still?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear.
So when you're like going charges, can you wheel more than 90 degrees?
Oh, that is. Yeah, no. Let's say you cannot do more than 90 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. So me moving ever so slightly that way, would that stop the spectral hunters flying into me?
Yeah, it seems like this is exactly 1 inch. That's what I was checking
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And it means no front anymore. Yeah, correct.
Sound. Then that's my plan.
Yeah.
And hopefully I won't roll any ones on the armor. That's the other plan. I don't know whether that can be classed as a plan. I'm not sure, but well, that's what we'll go with.
All right. Yeah. So end of turn 2, and that's the mid game. 27 minutes 27. So excellent. Bring it on.
Oh, sorry.
Accept.
I still have them selected. Sorry. That's it. Forfeit.
As soon as you say that everything is going great.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. Apologies.
Perfect. Just an undo button.
So that has been even more dangerous steering than.
Yeah. The horse's bolt from seeing the undead.
All right. So my turn, and no charges.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get you to say it again.
Oh, I never do things twice.
Except for the double sixes.
Oh well, of course. Yeah, that's the only thing, and often the sixes come in threes, right? As we've already.
So as we are 1.9,
Mm-hmm.
I can't move. I do not.
Mm.
Sure, yeah. It's only 1 inch, right? Well, there's no.
Yeah.
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 You can wheel possibly, and that would still, make that work within 1 inch, right?
Is that the same? Interestingly, actually, I guess going back a bit, is that the same for single models? So my mage, because would I then? I know it was 8.8 to get to exactly where I am, so maybe I had a bit of wiggle room. But if this was a even thinner avenue to get my mage there to see the things, would I have been able to do that?
Um, well, then we can answer with the F2 thing.
Oh no, I meant would I been able to actually move to that position directly? Because I moved him 8.8 inches from my right hand side.
Oh, I think that when you move the mage, it tells you how much you're moving it from the
Yeah, so no,
center, right?
that's what I mean. So I moved him 8.8 to get to that exact position where I am now.
Yeah.
So does he only move in single inches?
Oh, I see. Yeah, normally it should be discretized.
So yeah,
Yes.
perhaps I might have had a
Yes.
bit more wiggle room, to be fair, but
Yeah.
yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have been in that exact position.
Yeah, I don't think that it's a problem because you could have used the
Sure.
power of Pythagoras and kind of
Yeah,
a bit behind and still be
absolutely.
safe.
But yeah, maybe watch me a bit closer.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to get these milli inches,
Right. That's another 0.1 sportsmanship point for you. You're at
Is it?
0.2 now.
Oh, good. Yeah. I was thinking it's like away, so I'm back to 0.
No, for for voicing the concern. That's
Oh,
classic.
right, sure.
Yeah. But in any case, the lesson for everybody at
hard.
home is follow the power of Pythagoras, kids.
Mhm.
He's the
That's
true
what they're
one.
saying in the hood, actually.
Pythagoras is the goat.
Yeah. Word on the street. Oh, Pythy, they call him.
So that's not that easy. I'm trying to move the spec down here point I've marked. That would be exactly one inch from the and 6 inches in range towards here. And normally flying movement would easy for me. This
Yeah,
ties
yeah,
that's
You're definitely able to.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
so. Do I have to move them by my num block, or may I move them there with just lifting up?
I'm happy for you to do that. I'll leave it to particularly.
Yeah. No. If Luxix is okay with that, then
Yeah,
I'm
you can
definitely okay
definitely
with
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely do it at something. It's just a case of getting the wheel right at the exact
Yeah.
moment, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no problem.
that's very kind of it is.
0.3 sportsmanship point.
Yes, come on. By the end, 1 point. There we go. Does it round up? Is that?
This one, no discretization or running up.
All right, then go to the magic phase.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. 5-4.
5-4. Here we go.
That is 4 dice for a rise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, I didn't
Not a good
5.
roll.
It didn't 5 it. I'll try and dispel. I'll see if I can dispel. Oh yes.
Yeah. All right.
Ah. Is it don't ever 5 dice thing?
Yeah.
All right. So that's magic shooting done,
That's it.
and
So we have the one.
we
Oh,
fight.
yeah. Sure. So is it still me? I presume
Yeah,
so.
it's
OP elf.
you first.
Cool. So 4 attacks again, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4 5s.
Wounding
Yeah.
5.
So hitting on 3s, the easy bit, and win on 5s, the hard bit. Oh, there we go.
Ah, yeah.
Got it all
They're
wrong.
the same damage output as on the charge.
Then again, 50 side. Hitting on 4.
Ooh,
Ah, that's 4.
that's right. You get 4 wounds.
4 to wound on 5
Mm.
and 1.
1. Anything but a 1. Anything but a 1. Oh no! My plan.
Which one is that?
Yeah, we'll take this one.
This
So
dude.
cool. So I'm down by 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll it and see. There you go. There's 6s biting me. So I'm running, mate. I'm running.
Yep. You are. It is your turn 3. Yeah, is that right? Let me check.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Still, yeah. Still at the wrong point. But
I'm not going to pursue.
Okay. So I need to roll the dice. That's what we're waiting for. Boom. Boom. They was well scared. Right. So
I can help you with that. I think.
nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I grab this guy here and I rotate.
Sound. Thank you very much.
Good. Yep. So the flee movement is done.
Yeah, I want to reform.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh.
And actually, just to be on the completely clear side of things, since we mentioned that in the past, I have been known for saying that the Flame Wardens are not OP, that OP after all, because you know they're still subject to all sorts of things that can be ugly for them, despite besides the getting wounds done assigned to them. They're only discipline 9 after all. So,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. So
Okay. Over to me.
yeah, no panic test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm
See,
with you.
thank you for not being there because I had the hyper G syndrome there. So good.
Nah, it's all good, mate. It's got to be done. Got to be done. Cool. So you can be within an inch on the reform, can you? With the thing.
Yeah, I have to
Oh yeah, exactly. No voluntary movement within 1 inch.
so I have to wheel them.
You can only reform if that reform doesn't bring you in within 1 inch from another unit.
Yeah.
I hadn't checked that. I thought that it was good enough. So the alternative is to stay the way you are, if that cannot be completed. Yeah. So I can give you a lancer.
All right. That has not been what I wanted
I'm happy to accept that reform.
All right, this one is here. I'm gonna take my
Could
lancer
you?
off. This one is that, and here you go. So these guys are fine now, and these guys I can help you with that as well. I
Please.
can do this and then that. All right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Feeling like so we've been that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so because you're within an inch now, then
Mm-hmm.
does that mean that you can stay within?
So
we haven't been within an inch
yeah,
for. So
exactly.
we
Oh,
have
okay, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Because
we
you guys had to move up.
It wasn't within an inch in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
bit too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So by that,
I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm happy for you to reform like that. If it's, but again,
it is too near, or
I don't think that there's a way of rotating around the center without having one of the corners become closer to the thing that it already is. Maybe a single 15 degrees rotation you can do, like so, and that still works because this front part isn't getting any closer to that. See, that still works, but anything more than this is probably going to result having this thing getting closer to that thing,
yeah,
right? This edge getting closer to the corner of the zombies, I think.
how could I the line?
Does that make sense?
Which ah
Yeah, that's the two. You press two for the line of sight. Yeah. See,
would
everything would have been solved if those flame wardens had failed that panic test. You know? No.
all right. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for wasting so much.
nah, you're right. I don't mind.
See, that's perfect 1 inch space.
Lovely.
All right. Okay, so we go to turn 3 for the Highborns. Charge phase.
Sound. No charges. I will just move this unit. I can move half to the. I want to move to the left, basically. So do I move 2 or do I move 2.5? Because I'm
You can
5
move.
inches.
Yeah, you can move 2.5. This is one of the provisions, one of the
Okay, so
exceptions
1,
made. Yeah.
2. I probably don't need much more than that actually. So I'll probably just do that.
Okay.
Same with my archers. I think I just want to go 1, 2. Although with them, could I go half an inch as well, please?
You can only do half inches when you are moving side steps.
Yeah. So I've moved 2 inches to the side with my
Yeah,
archers.
so you can do half of that if you want.
So remind me how to only do half an inch.
You can just drag them.
Just drag them.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Oh.
That'd be awesome.
to that.
Yeah.
Cool. Was that okay?
Yep.
Sound. I think he's all right there. 24. Yeah, you can see that. Win 24. Oh no, sorry. Before remaining moves, it's rally, isn't it? Oh god. Oh goodness. Is that me cheating again? So they do rally.
Yep.
That's lucky. Yeah, just that. That's enough. Make sure we can see. We can. Cool. Yeah, that's my job lot, I think. Then magic, as they say. Flip, flip, flip. 6-4. Okay. So I guess I will do perception of strength on the flame wardens, I think. With 3 dice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you rolled
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, I let it happen.
Sound. And with the last 3, I'll do ice and fire on your spectral hunters. Again, needing just an 8. So cool. Oh, I need a 6 actually, but yeah. Sound. Good dispelling. So yeah, I guess how many of my archers can see the spectral hunters, and how many can see them without any cover? Oh, I love that line. That's a good line.
So
that line definitely benefits me. So can we keep that? Is that okay?
I think that the line is absolutely
It's been
flawless,
a bit
but
too much scotch already. Could you
it,
please draw a line?
it brings the name of the bottle that you have on your desk. You can read it in the Wiggles there. You can press F2 twice and you will get in line in straight line mode, in police test mode, kind of. Yeah. So based on this, I would say that everybody can see, and then only this last file has the penalty because of
Okay. So I've moved. Am I at long range? 15 inches.
for that you can activate the
No.
angles, but yeah, no.
Any of them
So
long range? No. So I'm all at short range. So for
It is only one. This. Yeah, 2 archers.
2 at long range, but they're at no cover, and 2 at short range but with cover. So does that mean then I've got 6 hitting on 4s for a movement penalty, and 4 hitting on 5s?
yeah,
Would that make sense?
I'd be pleased with that.
So 6 hitting on 4s and 4 hitting on 5s. So I've got 2 from that lot, and then 4 hitting on 5s, 0. So that makes it easy. So 2 just hitting wounded on 4s. Natting. Don't worry about it, bruv. Okay. No combat, over to you.
So round 4. Is that
You're
right?
last, indeed.
Correct.
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm sorry, chat. I went over my 40-minute limit.
that is good because that gave Idam the chance to watch part of the game. Hello, Idam.
Oh, good.
Just joined
Hello.
the chat. Still have 12 minutes to get it with no penalty. So that's good. Interesting last charge and movement phase for
Yeah, man.
the Vampire Covenant. Yeah. Very interesting.
Okay, I have goes flame.
Sorry, we didn't hear you.
I have. I think I have no go through flame warden way. So sure we have combat. Check. Tend you.
I think that the Discord voice connection is a bit jumpy with LichKing.
I just heard Flame Wardens and oh no.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, you're back.
I'm back.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
good
not
man.
sure I'm getting through the flame wardens with even with both of.
Mm.
So that's no charge for me.
No
Oh,
charge.
yeah.
Alright.
No
Excellent.
charge. 4 rounds, no charges at all. You may call me however you like.
Can I? Yeah. I'll do
You
it off
sure?
stream. Don't worry.
PG-18 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about the remaining moves then?
Kind of boring, but
Pivot on the spot? Ooh.
low.
Can you do that though? Because that's like a movement kind of thing with a swift reform. I'm not sure that's something you can get there.
Yeah, it's well, flying movement would allow me.
You can definitely again. It's going to be one of those ones that it's a case of you doing it. But if you pick them up and not wheel, pivot them as you are, you'll definitely be able to get that front, the front. What do you call it? Not front
Facing?
rank. Front facing. Yeah, like an inch away from the ghoul thing and be in the thing, which I think you're trying to, and then get some cover and stuff,
Yeah,
right? There is definitely a way to be like here. Can I do it? Oh no. Like yeah, that's what's the line again? F2.
Yeah.
But like this sort of, so you'd be like that facing, right? Because if you
yeah,
pivot your front, you're definitely going to be able to go around that sort of thing and sort of be about
like
here.
that.
Yeah, exactly. And then just yeah, for sure. And then you got like movement 9 or something, and yeah, 8.
I think
No.
what Pitaggio said is I may not reform and then move sideways.
Yeah, exactly. That either you pivot or you move sideways, but
Oh right.
But
Oh
you
that
cannot
okay.
do both.
Sure.
that's
Yeah. Yeah.
only
Yeah.
that's only because of TTS. Is that right?
No, it's because of Essence of War. There's
Essence
no
of War. Yeah.
swift
No. Sure.
reform.
Ah, all right. I thought it the flying movement would be the same, like in
Yeah.
Fantasy
No,
Sure. No. That. Yeah. I
no, no, no.
understand what you
That's
mean now.
Battles.
Yeah.
there's no swift reform here.
Sure.
You
So you
do
can
have
either.
you do
There's
have
no
light
musicians, right?
troops.
No,
Uh,
the
You have
mission.
light troops, but it's in the advanced rules. It's not for the basic
Ah,
game. Yeah.
all right. Then
They're already very nice with the flying movement, so that's the. These archers are winning the game, totally. Making all the difference.
I think this is a good matchup for them, to be fair.
Ah.
There's not any... it's the same with the normal game, actually. There's not much in the
So
form
that's
of
it.
shooting or magic that can get them in this one. So, yeah, lovely.
One more here. Possible.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, magic face again. Last time. 3-2. Right. It means all the 3 dice for a ride. Again,
Yeah, sure.
should
Oh,
be
you give
enough.
me a chance. You're
Don't
giving me a
don't
chance.
So
don't
doable. So
don't do it.
doable.
Ah? Oh, no, I got
It's
one.
bloody.
Yeah,
All right.
it's fine.
Half a bit.
So 4.
Mhm.
And 2 ghouls, yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. Looks like there's nothing even changed since the beginning of my game. Let's see what you do to
Like
me
it.
now.
Yeah, man. Arise, it's such a good spell. Cool. So my turn. So am I able to charge the ghouls with my flame wardens? Is my question.
I'd
Phew.
say no.
Yeah. That would kind of surprise me, right?
No, because of the.
Yeah.
Are you able to mark it, particularly?
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, I'm not sure I want to. Now that they're full strength, but if I was to do that and then
I mean, this is here
sure, yeah,
on your right,
one,
left.
two wheels.
Oh, but you cannot ask the ghouls to close the door to you.
Correct.
In
Yeah,
essence,
sure.
and also in general, it wouldn't happen because now the special hunter is right behind.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. So no charges then. I will not worry too much about these chaps. Oh,
Such a full battle with.
so my turn, isn't it? So it's just a case of getting all 3 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I haven't matched. These guys want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it Control Z? What's
You you can use the
in fact, actually, it doesn't matter too much.
yeah,
'Cause
one
I'll just
on
go
your numeric
like that.
keypad, and that
Sure.
undoes it.
So I'll just go to there with them, and this one, check my movement. Needs to be 4 exactly
Mm-hmm.
to be able to see. So all my units are in. So it's currently 3-3, and it's just whether I can knock off the spectral hunters, I guess. Cool. So on to magic. My last one, 5v4. Well, I mocked you for it, so it's going to be 5 dice on the old ice and fire on your unit of
Yeah.
spectral hunters. Oh,
It's
no
21.
triple. I kind of wanted to see a triple, if I'm honest.
Let's
But yeah,
see.
good luck.
Yeah.
Cool.
One's going through.
Yeah, so 2d3, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So 2d3. Oh, that's very good.
It says
Um,
5 total.
5, strength 4.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling on
So
3.
wounded on 3s. They've only
Yep.
rolled 3s, so that's, that's impressive. Yeah, 4. Re-rolling your armor save because it's AP 0, and then onto your Aegis.
Yeah.
It doesn't
No
matter.
armor
So yeah,
saves anyway.
Go 5 here.
Just one left.
down to 1.
Wow, that rise changed everything. Bloody.
Ah, there is still
Yeah, it's still some
the
shooting.
archers.
Because you kind of have to take them from both sides, really.
Yeah.
Cannot leave the one that's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just up to you to say what I'm rolling really, and I'll do it as quick as we can so we don't go over time.
Just go.
It's not all 10 will do it. So I guess just if I do 8 and 2.
Yeah.
Cool. So 8 that have moved but short range, so hitting on 4s. So 2, and then I'll do these to wound to see if it does it to wound. So 1 wound, AP 0 so far, and then 2 hits on hitting on 5s, nothing. So just 1 wound. Good luck, sir.
Oof.
Good luck.
No
Let's
armor.
see the last
What
roll.
about the Aegis?
Ah, no.
Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
And just an hour.
Yes.
Just on an hour. There we go. Well done. Good game, my friend.
Yeah, good game indeed.
There's a lot of shuffling, wasn't it? There were a lot of what to do. Like I was thinking, if I could get in, I would have charged the lancers as well, because then I'd have the combat res from the things. But I don't think I would have got through 15 ghouls. So one of them really. I was surprised you didn't charge me with the flame wardens. Are the flame wardens that good? Then do we think that you just can't charge them? I suppose they had the spell off, right?
It is impossible to kill a whole rank, and I have steadfast, but
Yeah. I suppose if you charge me, there's 2 turns as well, right? Of combat. So
but the zombies are doing so much your combat for. I'm not sure that's a good one.
sure, yeah. No, it was a good game. Very interesting between the 2 cavalry units. Really, that was the big.
Yeah, I
one.
wanted to get the Spectral Hunters into your lances, really,
Yeah, yeah.
but didn't give me a chance.
Well,
So
I have to say that I was expecting the. I mean, I don't think I would have done that anyway with the special answers that were here. They could have,
yeah, yeah, I've
charged over
been
there.
thinking about that
But
to prevent the lances, but
yeah,
with the archers and the lances, I would have died.
And
exactly.
also, I think where your spectral hunters would have been outside of this circle,
Yeah.
so there wasn't anything actually to gain in terms of the actual winning
Well,
points wise.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I
kind
mean
of
that
hard.
the spectral
I think.
answers could have come here.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly
but
there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
And
Sure.
yeah,
but
but
Rather than charge to move, yeah, sure.
yeah,
That makes sense.
you would have done both charges,
Yeah, yeah.
have done an overrun move and get both of them in. So
yeah, and
And you,
essentially the archers with 1 extra rank plus flank,
yeah,
they were enough to
that's
pop the units
that's enough.
on their own. So
and
that
like a decent amount of, they would have had 8 strength 3 hits, and you haven't got much armor. And I'm going first with everything, so
Yeah,
I
I've
mean
got a decent
perception of
chance of actually
strength
killing you.
as well.
Potentially, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted to make sure that the flame wardens were like super OP with some magic, because you're always going to try and stop. I think the um. So
Ice and
in my
fire.
Yeah,
ice and fire, yeah, because that's the key one really.
Yeah.
It's been
But
in this
Old
matchup.
Sight in the first round did a load of made me do a load of wounds to hunters
Yeah.
with my archers as well. So
Yeah, but
In this
that's
matchup,
fine.
I think it's kind of hard to get the spectral hunters within the objective because you're having so much threat for you're moving faster with your lance,
yeah,
and I'm not sure I want to get charged by them.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because the Aegis, the 5-up Aegis with Lancers versus the Hex Rays, Spectral Hunters, sorry.
Yeah.
The biggest issue is the 5-up Aegis, actually, for both of us, really, because it's so dicey.
Yeah.
You could, if I get 3 wounds through, say, because if I'm hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, then if you save 3, you've smashed it.
Yeah.
And that'll be on my turn that you smash me up because you got 10 attacks. Or well, I guess depends what we're going into, right? But just 5v5, you beat me up. But every single one model I take off really just it puts it all down to the 5-up Aegis, really.
Yeah.
Because that's so spiky. Well, at least with like the Flame Wardens and stuff, the 4-up Aegis it is spiky, but it's pretty solid. Like you're not gonna often do too bad with that. So like the 5-up Aegis is one of those ones which is so spiky that you just can't attribute for.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could go in with 5 Lancers and do 4 wounds pretty easily if you don't. But at the same time, I could do none.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting that sort of combat.
And if I don't go into combat, you have range threat.
Yeah. Because even 2d3 in this setup against the Spectral Hunters is fantastic. It's really, really good. Especially when you roll like that, right, as well. I mean, yeah, there was a couple of, about at least 3 of the 4 magic phases that I diced here, so.
Yeah. Speaking of the magic phases, I have the feeling that the Highborn Lancers can be dealt with quite well with the Vampire Culture spell.
Yeah.
But that means that you have to move your entire vampire army in a way that allows for the target to be in range. And with only 18, it's not that easy, and it's warping the tactics around that thing. So you can see that coming. But at the same time, what is interesting is that you can make a double threat to the cavalry. It's either the haste in the hour, or it's the AP10 from the Spectral Hunters, and it's like you have to constantly threaten that with both, so that at least one can go through.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not easy.
I was surprised actually when I saw Haste in the Hour was only 1 wound and not D3. I think it can be bigger. If I'm honest, I think that could be pushed up a bit because D3 can still be 1, right, as well, and it's just lock and draw. But it means that actually meant I wasn't at all worried about my mage being out of the unit, and it's magic. Traditionally, is one of the only ways vampires have any sort of range threat and can like dictate a game really to a certain extent. So I'd put my vote for that going to D3 or D2 or whatever really, because I think that a rise is amazing, but if you get first turn, you've only got 1 wound from range, whereas a lot of the other armies my magic alone out magics you, and I think vampires being magic-y. Then I guess that one from Evocation as well is all about sniping characters in the main game, and that's what it could. But it could also do 2-1, right? But it's the chance of it doing D3, which is the scared thing. So it's only 1 in 3 times it ever does that, but it's the chance that it could be on your turn 1 that I lose a character and stuff. But and that would mean I put him in the archers. It's as big as that. Because then you can't snipe me out, can you, with Haste in the Hour?
No, you can. That's the point. So since you can, we don't want it to make it so that you can invest into a March 8, cast a spell, and then at the first turn, the opponent, without having done anything, loses the wizards. And if that happens because of panic, because you lose enough models and then you fail the test, and then you are so far behind the line that you panic out of the board, then you still learn the lesson. Well, you know what? You could have not deployed that close to the border, but otherwise the only lesson that you can learn is when you play against vampires, make sure that you deploy 3 inches behind the line. That's all you get. That's otherwise it's all dice, and it can leave players with a bad feeling in their mouth.
No, I get that. I
And
get
since you
that.
can
Yeah.
snipe,
No,
that would be the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
the sniping for me, it is no advantage at all, to be honest, because you have 4 magic phases, and all the characters are coming with 3 HP. With
Yeah.
some of them even have ace save,
Yeah.
and it is only 18 inches, so it's not going to happen. I'm sniping any character in any game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Could it be D2 then?
We could think about D2. I don't want to say that I'm against it in principle.
Yeah.
I still think that I see LichKing's point on that, but I still think that if your character has only 2 wounds left or only has 1 wound left, forget about 5 dicing any spell anymore. So that
Well, we're in that case, we're talking about like third or the fourth round, and losing a lone character or a character unit at this point is not that hard. You're
Or
trying to,
important, right?
yeah.
So I mean that last turn, that was a 5 dice for me.
yeah.
I might cause a panic at
Yeah,
first,
exactly.
but
And that would
but
be
the mage dying doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah.
yeah, but since you don't have a battle standard bearer, since it's the only character that
Yeah.
what happens if everything works well and then you lose that one guy and then the archers panic and they get out of the zone. It's you think about it
How
twice.
how
Putting
how
the
how prevalent is it that my mage is going to die from a? Is it what's the miscasts again?
half the chances. 1, 2, 3, you forget the spell. 4, 5, 6, you get hits, and they wound on a 4+ with no armor save possible.
A lot has to happen for me to die
Yeah.
and to panic, and if it does, that's pretty epic. There's a reason, right?
Yeah.
And
No.
as well, you can still dispel my spell if I miscast, right? So like, and then it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
So I'd have to miscast, then you would have to let it go or fail to dispel. Then I would have to actually roll a 4 up, so 50%.
Yeah.
Then I'd have to roll. I mean, for me, I guess this is a bit easier because it's elves, but roll a less than an 8, and then they'd still have to. And
Yeah.
that's if I'm on the last turn as
No,
well.
I mean I see that, and I don't wanna
Risk
defend
reward, right?
the one, but the point is that when you are in your last magic phase and you have those 5 dice,
Yeah.
and you think like it's so unbearable, but at the same time it can happen. It can
Yeah,
totally
no, absolutely.
if
But like,
the
I
if
still get the spell, right? So if I roll 5 dice and miscast, I get the spell that I need.
yeah
So it's the whole idea behind risk reward, isn't it? I know
yeah
that
The
and that
question,
could majorly change what could be instead of a 3-2, it would actually to me it's a 3-2 to you
yeah
because I don't shoot with my archers and do that last wound on the very last roll, which was cool anyway in the way it happened. But also
yeah,
it would be cool if my mage blew up getting this really important spell. I
yeah
only did 3,
yeah
which means your arise is that much more important the turn
yeah.
before, and then I lose the game. But a lot still has to happen. So like I get the spell off. I only do 3. So make that scenario. My archers can still shoot if they don't panic. So there's still chances, and there's dice roll means something in the game. Dice roll means something in the game. There's like 4 dice rolls in a row that have a serious impact on the game, and that's cool, right? That's what a lot of people get. That's why you play dice, right? Because there's an element of gambling.
Yeah. No, that definitely that's
Maybe not everybody. That's just me. But yeah. But that'd be really cool either way. So and it's sort of like perhaps that might prevent more draws as well.
yeah.
I don't know whether that's a good thing.
Well, I tend to like draws, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be my personal thing that changes that. I don't
And
know.
again, that is just my personal opinion as well. It's just thoughts and stuff.
Yeah, I think
But I
that's
feel like it makes the vampire magic phase that much better just by adding a D2 rather than on 1. Because it still could be 1, right?
yeah
You could still get the exact same what you've got now, but sniping becomes more of an issue. You have to be that much better with your movement, I would say, and you've got that range threat for putting them out of the unit or whatever as well.
Because it also means, if you look at things from the other side, it also means that in 2 turns your character will probably be dead, even if it's
Yeah,
in the unit.
but
One
and
wound in the first one and one wound in the second.
yeah, no, for sure. And as well, it's whether or not I let you raise, get a rise off, or I let you get that. So in the first the first turn, I'll be like, right, just stop that one, and you might put more dice to it, whatever. But in either way, I'll be trying to stop that. Every turn after that, because presumably if you put all your dice, there's not many magic phases where if you put all your dice onto trying to cast a spell, the dispeller doesn't have, it has to be quite lucky to dispel it, right? So the first turn you're doing 1 to 2 wounds. Every turn after that, I've got a serious choice on whether I want, because presumably I've done wounds to you because you're vampires at some point. So whether do I want your zombies to come back, do I want your spectral hunters to come back, or do I want to protect my own magic? And that's it. That's cool and you'd want to split your dice to actually give your opponent as a speller the choice and the hard decision, because there's no good decision there, and that's what makes the magic phase that much better.
And there is deploying at 27 inches
Yeah,
distance, and
yeah. There's still counters to it.
there is unit line of sight. So you can always throw that unit of dogs in front of the
Yeah,
in front of your mage bunker.
yeah.
But it would have to be 8 casting value, I suppose. We wouldn't keep it at 7.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. And that's fair enough. And that's fair enough. But yeah, yeah, would, because just as Thomas said, and it just doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
Even the silver helms. Silver helms don't have too much. I guess from this is specifically the Highborn's point of view. I'm not sure on any other
Yeah, but we've
things.
had similar situation in my game against Rob. Um, um, he's been playing Tuatl, and
And Caymans, yeah.
I think he had even 2 miscards, and he lost um,
Yeah.
HP, but he didn't mind either. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of it is so
4 wounds, yeah.
dicey to get it through, to not dispel it, and then the Quaddle has got 4 up on top of that. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is at least 2, I would say, but most of patrols don't
Yeah.
care about.
yeah. And that's another thing is my mage then goes in the unit, rather than being on his own. If he dies, the unit don't take a panic test. So that's another way I can circumvent bad things happening, and actually try and minimize my risk as
Yeah.
well. So and generally speaking, there's not many mages in the normal game, right? Of that hang out on their own with no armor and then only 3 wounds. So uh, while it's 1, I can take 2 turns of it because you don't have any other range, right? Is the main thing. So I can take 2 turns of basically nullified magic and just let you have that off and stop a rise. And then later on, we're in combat. You can't cast Hasten the Hour unless I'm mistaken.
No, you
And
can't.
then I stop a rise anyway. So I take 2 wounds on a mage. So what? But D2, we've got a different matter, and I might still only take 2 wounds, but I can't take the risk. I might be able to allow 1 phase where he takes a D2, but then that's my own choice then.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
Yeah.
it's 10 Flame Wardens instead of 15 and D2 wounds instead of 1 on Hasten the Hour. That's coming from somebody who was playing with the Highborn Elves, that means something, right?
Yeah, right.
That's the
I think the issue with the Flame Wardens is the 4-up Aegis, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because it's all the time. It's not affected by any AP, and a lot of things have high strength and stuff like that. So, and you've already stripped away all the other rules. So,
Yeah.
and really, the iconic thing of the Flame Wardens, I guess,
has to
arguably,
be
is the 4-up.
the Aegis. Yeah.
So you have to, and even if you take 5 away and take it to 10, it's still technically 20 wounds, out on average speaking, anyway. Which is still the same as the zombies. And there's not many 25s. There's a few, like levies, is it? 25s. In fact, are there any
I think
25s?
I think maybe you're gonna have in the vermin swarm possibly.
Sure. Yeah.
But
But there is.
that's
I mean, there is 2 anyway.
very
So,
different. Yeah,
um,
exactly.
so, yeah, and be interesting. What is it? The
Not
new
even.
vermin swarms.
Not even.
So
Yeah.
that'd be very interesting to see that. But yeah, so I think 10 is, in terms of everything, because it's 30 wounds at the minute for any unit. That's massive.
Yeah.
So that's the easiest thing to take off, I think. But yeah. But no, cheers for the game, Tom. Oh yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah, of course.
This was very
A lot of
nice.
fun.
Very nice indeed. So we will see Lucky Sixes again on Sunday night, playing against RH Building in his afternoon. And I think that this means that RH Building can still turn the table over by winning. I think even just a 1-0 would be enough. So it's still going to be a close match for Lucky Sixes. It's not still very open indeed.
Good. And there's no clear favourite. I don't like being clear favourite. There's pressure.
Totally. Still very open. Well, guys, thanks a lot for the game. I had a lot of fun. Thanks to everybody who followed us in the chat. Have a great rest of the evening, and I will do a quick bat trip for this one, so you can watch it offline. And I will see you again on Sunday. Good night, everybody.
See you later.
Bye, Toms.
Bye.